Hey, and welcome to the 10K subscriber Q&A special, or at least that's what it's supposed to be, because I believe we're sitting at around 11,500 subscribers as of right now. And we can argue whether that is due to a major delay on my part, which probably is the case, or let's just pretend that the audience grew so quickly that I just couldn't keep up with. However, I'm gonna answer your questions today in this video. And the first two questions come from my brother Gary Cunningham. And he's basically asking, how do you use a color space transform node when you don't know the input color space and the input gamma? So there's basically two options that you have. First option is that you contact the person who shot the footage and ask them what color signs or what color profile and what gamma curve that they use. Or the second option, and this option only applies if the footage was shot in RAW. You can go to your project settings on the bottom right corner of your screen, then go to color management and change the color management from DaVinci YRGB to DaVinci YRGB Color Manage. This way DaVinci Resolve will convert the footage for you, but again this only applies to when the footage is shot in RAW and not some form of format that has no camera metadata attached to it like Apple ProRes does. So I know this answer isn't probably what you wanted to hear, but yeah, I just don't know it better and I'm not super into the technicalities of color grading. So the second question he has was, how did you feel when you know that you would hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube? And I don't know, I just can't put that in words. It was an amazing feeling. I still really can't believe it. It's just a major achievement that I didn't think that I would make once I started this channel back in early 2020, I believe. So yeah, I'm super grateful for that, of course. So the next questions come from Devrai Singh, and I'm reading the questions out from the screen from now on. I'm 27. Is it too late to start a career in video editing? Definitely not, man. If you're passionate about it, you can definitely make a career out of it. So the second question Devrai has is DaVinci Resolve enough to make ends meet, or will I have to practice other softwares as well? So the thing is, if you're only doing editing, there are way more editing jobs for Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro out there, but there are occasionally some sort of DaVinci Resolve editing jobs as well. However, I think that you can use DaVinci Resolve only because I do it too. So if you don't feel the need of learning any other softwares as well, just stick to DaVinci Resolve. It's great. Third question he has is, what are some other advantages of learning DaVinci Resolve? Well, basically DaVinci Resolve is, in my opinion, the fastest NLE, and it's free. So you don't have to pay upfront for something, just try out the free version. And once you like it, once you get confident with it, and once you get your first jobs, you can then upgrade to the studio version as well. So the next two questions are very similar. That's why I'm gonna pack that into one. Still gonna read out both of them questions. So the first question comes from SK Tex. How to find clients for a video editor? And the next question is from Yeti Voice. How to find and connect with agencies who need contract or freelance video editors? So to answer your question, SK Tex, you have to connect with agencies or production companies, because the thing is, with editing work, probably no client will just come to you and say, here is the footage, just make me a video, thank you. That's just how it works. So you have to connect with agencies and production companies, and probably the easiest and best way is to let people around you know that you do editing work and just put yourself out there. Just, create some passion projects that you've always wanted. Just, film them yourself and edit them the best way you can. Then upload them to YouTube, make a small reel and send them to production companies and agencies that are local to you or, national. So just let them know that you do editing work and basically you're willing to take work. That's how it worked for me. So the last questions come from, just put that on my note sheet here. Ghosty, Ravindra D and Sway94 are asking for good tips for a gaming montage. And well, to be completely honest, I'm probably the wrong person to ask this, because I've never really done a gaming montage and I don't know what a good gaming montage makes, but I can give you some ideas. I've watched a couple of gaming montages, so The thing that bothers me the most with like bad gaming montages is that they don't only show like the really best scenes, they include 5 seconds before the actual good scene comes and then 5 seconds afterwards to make their gaming montage video longer. And that's what bothers me the most. So if you want to do a good gaming montage, just really cut it down to the best parts. And if your video is then just only like 60 seconds to 90 seconds long, that's totally fine. It's way more pleasing to watch a 60 to 90 second gaming montage that is only the best plays, instead of like having a 4 to 5 minute gaming montage that has just like 30% of it were great plays. So then what you could do is go to my channel and use some effects that I do. You can use a rewind effect, you can use the energy lines effect, you can use like the scribble, neon scribble animations, whatever. Just play around with some effects and yeah, that will probably make a good gaming montage. Of course, include some speed ramping and slow motion if it's fitting to the video itself. So that's basically it. All the questions were answered. I know some of the answers probably weren't the most satisfying for you, but it's just me being honest and not trying to pretend that I know stuff that I probably don't know. So yeah, maybe we're doing another Q&A once we hit 15 or 20,000 subscribers, which would be awesome, by the way, if we still make this goal for this year. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.